Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back of course to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 Beta. Today we're gonna give the Asuryani a bit of a spin. So the Asuryani are the Eldar, space elves, those of you who don't know, but there's two factions of them. Well, there's a third faction which is the Dark Eldar, but they're kind of different. But there's two factions of actual Eldar, one of which is the Corsairs, which is actually the default, I believe, in Battlefleet Gothic. I think the original Battlefleet Gothic Eldar were just the Corsairs. But the Asuryani, as opposed to being pirates, mercenaries, soldiers of fortune, etc., the Asuryani are actually the official fleets of the craft worlds that survived. So the Asuryani, unlike the Corsairs, are a little bit more expensive, a little bit more armored, and a little bit more heavily armed. But the entire point about the Eldar and how they fight is basically hit and run attacks. Forward-firing weapons, and hollow fields that don't absorb damage like shields, but have a chance to negate damage depending on your speed and how much you've managed to build up of your hollow field. The idea being go fast, shoot, run away, come back, shoot, run away, come back, shoot. You get the idea until they're dead. So we're playing as the Asuryani, and we will play as a Bealtan because the bright green is kind of different from everyone else. It'll look really nice in screenshots and thumbnails. Yeah, I think about these things. It's a pretty game. Bealtan, for those of you who don't know, highly militaristic xenophobic craft world, and they are very focused on martial superiority. They really like their aspect warriors. And they were the default Eldar for a few editions. I don't know if they still are. We're going to pick Auger Probe, because we need it, and Stasis Bomb to slow people down, because that makes it easy to get around behind them. Personally, my favorite Eldar are the Ulthui. I'm not as familiar with the Ostara. They're newer. But the Ulthui are the ones I like, which is they're really focused on lots and lots and lots of psychicness, which is pretty cool. I like, is that an L? That should be an I. I hope that's a, yeah, you can see in the text it's an I, but that looks like an L there. It's not Lianden, it's Ianden, which is a very, very dead craft world. They got attacked by Tyranids. I don't know if about 8-Lock, actually. They're constantly fighting the Necrons. They're pretty cool. We're going to pick Polarized Field and Void Predator. I think there's better options, but Void Predator means that if anyone shoots at us with macro weapons while we're in a glass cloud... I always say that, a glass cloud. Yes, when we are inside a glass cloud or an asteroid field, enemy macro weapons suffer a 20-point accuracy penalty against us. Only applies to line ships, so not escorts. But it means that we can basically hide in and out of gas clouds and asteroid fields and be quite happy. Now, to make that work, polarized fields, damage caused by asteroid fields, minefields, and spore fields is nullified. So we can happily hang out in an asteroid field and we get the accuracy penalty against us while not actually getting hurt. Also makes it good to be able to run through an obstacle and the enemy has to go around. Selecting our fleet, we're going to pick this one, which I made earlier, which consists of a Phoenix ship. Now, bear in mind there's no Grand Cruiser or battleship for the Eldar. We've got a Phoenix ship, 4 heavy las cannon artillery. They've got 9,000 range, but if they could shoot at 22.5k, they'd have a 25% chance to hit. They're incredibly accurate. So there are Eldar like bonuses and stuff you could have picked instead of the asteroid stuff, which give you extra range. Actually really good, because once we get up to the 9,000 range where we can start firing, we've got 70% accuracy. We could fire at much further range. Las cannon artillery, similarly, are really amazing. Pulsar cannon beam, basically like a lance, it reduces target's armor by 25. Angle of fire seems to be broken, but I believe that means front and sides. And then we've got launch bays. The Ghost Dragon ship, we've got 2 of these. 4 heavy las cannon artillery and 2 launch bays. And the Shadow Hunters. I debated what to put in here. In the end, I put in the 3 Shadow Hunters because they all have Shadow Lance artillery, which is 100% accurate whatever the range, and reduces enemy armor by 25. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Now, my one concern is we aren't very numerous, and that's because, again, we're playing as the Craftworld Eldar. We have very powerful elite ships that, unlike the Corsairs, are expensive as all hell. Don't get me wrong, Corsairs can have expensive ships, but we have the most. Now, bear in mind that our actual armor is kind of like it's 2/3 chance to ignore a hit. Instead of the, say, what was it? 5-6 chance of an Imperial ship from the front. Basically on the dice, it's a 5 or 6 needed to injure us as opposed to just the 6. Holofield, there we go. If you want to find out the details of the holofield, there it is. The idea being that when we're over 90% speed, it starts to fill up. When we're below 50%, it starts to unfill. So don't stop, or it will start unfilling. And when it's full, it will have a 8% chance to ignore lances, and a 50% penalty on macro cannon shots. Pretty good. Now here's the other important one, Eldari propulsion. We don't have the whole boost hard turn that, say, Imperial ships have. What we have is Wraithbone Shift, which gives us a massive boost in speed for 4.5 seconds. Varl's Maneuver performs an instantaneous 180-degree rotation. Now, both of those don't reveal the ship. So we can shoot, 180-degree flip, move away. We also have Burn Retros, but that does reveal us. The others, kind of normal. Some basic stuff. Nothing super important there. And we are going to... I'm so tempted to switch one of these in. Range increase applies to flagship. When in runic targeting node stance, the range of star cannons allows cannon side missiles increased. Reload is actually interesting. When you're in your reload stance, your fire rate actually begins to increase, but you can't change target. That's a pretty cool ability. I'm so tempted just to take the extra range. But we'll try and play with these two. I don't think it's going to be a particularly powerful combo. I think range is a better combo, but I'm going to play with these for fun. Just FYI, I think that's still a better combo. Right, launch. And we will play against Chaos. We haven't played against them yet. All right, let's do it. So, here we go. Ooh, pretty space station. Very different design on you to any of the ones I'm familiar with, because I'm familiar with the Corsair designs from the original Battlefleet Gothic. That is one hell of a big space station. What have we got? Distribution of points seems to favor them, in my view. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going through them, you've got Thrump Fire. We're actually going to give you lock on target, so you keep firing. Engagement distance 6. I'm going to get the escorts to fire at 9. Okay. So, the way we're going to do this is we're going to get one escort to run for each of the points. So one escort runs to here, one escort runs to here. I'm tempted to tell the fleet to run for this one. Asteroid field, bring them through that, bring them through this, and then onto this. And tempt the enemy towards it. I think we'll do that. Because what we want to do is we don't want to get surrounded. If we get surrounded, it makes it hard for us to maneuver. We need to maneuver, and we need to avoid enemy fire and avoid being trapped. That's our big thing. I'm actually going to want some space between our ships. Normally I like position like that. But I actually want some space so that we can, like, flip around and stuff. Okay. Ready. Now, the Eldar are actually probably most hotly contested. Alright, I'll get you to go here and then here, not go through the object. Boost.
I walk the mariner's path.
Boost.
For the craft world. The winds rise.
Boost. Now we can do that and still remain hidden. We're also going to launch our Auger Probe. I kind of want to launch it at you, but we're going to find you soon enough. So I'm going to launch the Auger Probe here. Whoa, those are fighters, I believe. Let's get our fighters up and running.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
How may I serve?
But the way to... Oh, hello. The way to actually defeat Eldar is to try and surround them and pin them down so that they can't escape. And then if you can get a ram in,
You have
great.
seized a strategic area.
And then we go running silent.
Infinity circuits active. Raise sail.
Constantly keep moving. Oh, they marked us.
The wind's guide.
We're going to mark them back. Raider. Grand Cruiser. Not showing you yet. Might have to abandon this, otherwise you're just going to die.
For the ancestors.
Yep, let's get you into this gas cloud.
We understand.
And then get you to turn around.
Returning infinity circuit to rest. Energize
Boost.
thrusters.
Oh, we lost some troops there. Ouch.
How may I serve?
Right, I'm actually going to just dump the stasis field here. From doing anything. What was I yeah, if you want to kill the Eldar off, try and get a ram in.
Strategic area.
Screws with their maneuvering, might slow them down, messes everything up for them. Right, you've been captured.
I stand ready.
Move you that way.
For the craft world. The winds rise.
You know what? I think we have to detect what's coming this way first. Yeah, you're into the zone. Thank you.
I stand ready.
Now, Eldar is kind of micro-intensive. Oh, hello.
Ancestors.
You're dropping a thing.
Returning infinity circuit to rest.
Let's boost this way.
Infinity circuits active.
Hello! Light cruiser. Destroyer. Murder class cruiser. Okay.
I walk the mariner's path. Underway. Mariner's pirouette.
Run silent.
We are the shadow.
Ow, 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 ow. Keep that holofield up. See, it's gaining power. It's gaining power. Speaking of which, we've bubbled here. Yeah, our holofields are down.
For the ancestors.
Get moving.
Bombers are in motion. As foretold.
You have seized a strategic area.
Are you gonna wait? Are you gonna ram your own ship?
Returning
No.
infinity circuit
Okay.
to
Yeah,
rest.
you were trying to, and then you figured out that was a bad idea. Good call. Good call.
How may I serve?
Yeah, we're on fire. We're probably gonna blow up.
Returning infinity
Yeah, we're getting
circuit
loads of
to
bombers
rest.
there. This is not good. Yeah, gotta say the Chaos like fighter craft actually look really badass. Okay, what are you? Grand Cruiser.
I walk the mariner's path.
Well, runic targeting node.
Acquiring enemy
Apply the
craft.
targeting unit. Now we've got targeting selected, which means that we can
We
maneuver around you.
understand.
Okay, we're going to be able to do boarding actions soon.
World. Infinity
Here we go. First boarding action out. Going to try and get a second boarding action. And a third boarding action.
Returning infinity circuit to rest.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
And then, wait, we're going to do false maneuver. There we go.
Underway.
We're now going the opposite way.
Infinity circuits active.
Nice. Good shots. Couple of fires. Couple of turrets destroyed. Deck damage.
I walk the mariner's path. Raise sail.
Yeah, the holofield. Look at that holofield. No damage coming through.
Active. Relocating.
Now, where am I?
Circuits active.
Right, you guys.
We are the shadow. We understand. Infinity circuits active. Relocating.
Here we go. Your shields are coming up, so I'd rather be able to do some damage before that happens.
Infinity
Oh, nice. Look at that. Is that the morale bar? Oh, nice.
sisters.
Yep, mutiny.
Infinity circuits active.
The shield dropped. Heavy critical on the deck. Mutiny due to morale loss. It's out of control. You may rally to end the mutiny. You may execute the mutineers. Yeah, but it's your mutiny, so I'm not going to do that, mate.
Infinity circuit to rest. As foretold.
Now, Chaos Chips of Armor, that's the same all the way around normally. I believe that's the same for the Grand Retaliator. Definitely going to get some zoom in here. Let that shield drop. Watch it explode. Here we go.
The enemy is seizing one of your strategic areas.
Oh yeah, well, we're on a slow. It's going to take ages to explode. Okay. Whoa. Well, I'm glad you exploded before we went through you.
Where the winds guide.
You know what? Ignore that light cruiser. We'll move straight this way.
Raise sail.
You two. However, runic targeting node.
Acquiring enemy craft. Infinity circuits active.
And we'll put you in auto engagement mode so you actually engage. And you should keep... No, you won't keep moving. Okay, in which case let's do this manually.
Active.
I want one of you to do the mark ability.
How may I serve?
And we'll zigzag.
Where the winds guide.
Come on. Get those shots going.
Circuits active.
There we go.
Infinity circuits active.
You have accumulated 25.
Are you trying to run silent? You are, but I've marked you, so you can't. Ah.
How may I serve?
Right, we're actually going to boost this way.
Energize thrusters.
And we're going to send
Circuits active.
bombers after you. Hello.
For the
Right, good shooting.
ancestors.
Yeah, Chaos are really long ranged.
Circuits active.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Right, get that pulse lance firing.
As foretold. The winds rise.
The health fields might degrade at the end there. No, they keep moving. That's nice. Oh, they did get caught in the broadside, though.
Infinity circuits active.
I'm going to Vols maneuver you. You should be okay.
Infinity circuits active. Underway.
Whoa. Murder cruiser. Okay.
For the craft world. The winds rise. I walk the mariner's path. For the craft world.
Right, we should be okay
The
here.
enemy is seizing
Come
one of your
on.
strategic areas.
You're still... Okay. Oh, your shield's up. That's going to be frustrating. You know what? Let's ignore you. Move this way.
Underway.
If your shield's up, it's going to be very hard for the escorts to actually injure you.
I stand ready.
I'm going to auger probe down here. I wish I could stasis probe it as well.
Turning infinity circuit to rest.
Oh, here we go. Head on versus your broadside. Exactly the situation we both like. Right, weapon damage. It's a good start. The hollow field is up, so we're not taking much damage, which is nice. We've got light deck damage. I'm going to remove that by healing.
The song of
Then runic
renewal.
targeting node. Oh, we really are taking a lot of damage. You know what? Try and get behind them. Boarding time.
Returning Infinity Circuit to rest.
Here we go. Boarding time.
Infinity Circuits active.
I'm going to come back that way.
Where the wind sky.
That's a good shot.
Foe is here.
Boarding time.
Graveguard strike has them crippled.
Ooh. Generator destroyed. Very nice. Engine destroyed. Wow. That's pretty great.
The enemy
We've got
sees
enemy
the
bombers around us. That's why
strategic
we're
areas.
helping out there. I thought we were shooting ourselves for a moment.
For the ancestors.
I'm going to send bombers against the idler raider. I don't want to have to deal with the raider myself.
I stand ready.
There we go. No?
We bring doom.
Lock on target? Oh, they're at their max distance. That's why they've stopped. Oh, they will be soon? I don't know. Either way.
We understand. How may I serve?
You should be very dead. There we go.
Infinity circuits active.
Now we're just going to come in behind this lot.
Relocating.
Please don't explode too violently. I've got a ship there. Yay! You're going to be annoying.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Bombers are in motion. Infinity circuits active.
Okay.
The enemy has seized a strategic
Let's see how this
area.
goes. Good damage.
Returning
If they try maneuver,
to rest.
we bubble them. Which is going to force you to have to go around the bubble
enemy
or get
has
trapped.
accumulated 25% of strategic points.
I think we will brace because they're shooting us a lot. And we'll also rally everyone in range for extra morale. You can break off because you're badly injured and just capture that. In fact, go and capture all of those. You can go runic targeting node.
Enemy craft.
You can brace. Ooh, your engine's injured. Ow.
I walk the mariner's path. Returning infinity circuit to rest.
Okay. There we go. Badly damaged.
For the craft world.
Ooh. That's a lot of firepower they're putting out. Are you a battleship or a Grand Cruiser? A Grand Cruiser, okay. Right, well this is where we get to use Val's maneuver. Yoink! Run away!
As foretold.
Ah! Run away! You can see that our holofield was starting to degrade.
Infinity circuits active.
Mark those. You're currently stationary, which means the holofield's not going to do anything. So I'm actually going to get you to come here.
We understand. Energize thrusters.
Right. They're away again.
For the craft world.
Turn and re-engage.
Relocating.
And I'm going to get the fight squadrons to pick up around you.
Flight.
There.
I walk
Okay.
the mariner's
We're out of
path.
bombers.
Infinity circuits active.
Fix the engine, fix the fire.
Returning infinity circuit to
Brace for
rest.
impact.
For the ancestors.
Good damage there.
Infinity circuits active. I stand ready.
What? Oh, they bubbled for where we were going with the Val's maneuver, but they failed to hit us. Okay, that's smart.
Mariner's path.
Are we just going to ram this tiny raider?
Circuits
I feel we're going to ram this tiny raider, and I'm totally okay with this.
The winds rise.
Or we could blow it up just as we're getting to it. This also works for me. I like this. We look like badasses. They're gonna go straight through the explosion. Oh, yeah! Oh, those were heavy hits. Okay, what's going on? Why are you... Okay. Oh, got bomber squadrons available.
Bombers are in motion. Relocating.
We blew you up. Oh yeah. Right. The only really worrying one is the Grand Cruiser. Oh, you need to get some speed up. Your Holofield's draining.
I walk the mariner's path.
Right, you keep that movement up.
Raise sail.
Your boarding action.
Where the winds guide.
There we go, your shield's down.
Infinity circuits.
And then I'm going to bubble you. Bubble.
For the craft world. Raise sail. That cannot be done. Infinity circuits active.
Ouch.
Boarding action has met its objectives.
Okay. Generator damage. That's good.
I stand
Now here's the
ready.
thing. We can boost away.
Underway.
And then we can Val's maneuver back.
Mariners pirouette
Runic targeting node.
for the ancestors.
Runic targeting node.
Acquiring enemy craft. Returning infinity circuit to rest.
Oh, we really do need to do a call to arms. Our troop value's getting pretty low.
As foretold. Infinity circuits active.
We'll spin around here.
How may I serve?
Heal up our injuries. You're going to need to keep moving.
Away.
That's a lot of fires. Come on. Mutiny! Okay, break off, break off, break off. It might explode.
For the craft world. Returning infinity circuit to rest.
The enemy has accumulated
Oh.
50% of strategic points.
For the ancestors.
Okay, let's shoot that guy.
Returning infinity circuit to rest.
Runic targeting node.
Circuits active.
Bombers.
Returning infinity circuit to rest.
You're going to be fairly easy to kill. There we go.
Sail.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Boost. Hi.
Our foe is here.
You have seized a strategic area.
Where the winds high. Infinity circuit.
I'm going to put you on auto engage. You, on the other hand, I've got plans for.
Mariner's path. Dark stars in flight. As foretold.
Here we go. Never ram with Eldar vessels. They just can't take it. But this is hilarious.
Infinity circuit to rest.
So I'm doing it. Mostly for the picture, I'll be honest.
Returning infinity circuit to rest. Returning infinity circuit to rest.
That was entirely the reason there. We crushed it. Did we lose anything? We might have lost like an escort, I think. Absolutely crushed it. Didn't didn't really use these much. We did sit inside an asteroid field at the very beginning of the game for one of the objectives, but I still think long-range weapons would be better. Maybe against a human opponent, they'd be better, because you could take advantage of it, but yeah. Either way, that's been the Asuryani, the craft welder. I've been EnterElysium. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you have, like, subscribe, you know the drill by now. Also, let me know down below what you'd like me to play more. When to be quick about it. The beta ends actually in a few hours' time, so I'm going to just try and record all the things because I want to play more. I want to play more. I want to play more. I don't want to run out. Either way, I've been EnterElysium. Stay shiny.